I went on to Bolt and I created how to keep the subscriptions in check. So it's just ready. It's so cute actually. I just could build it with couple of prompts, and it has dark mode, light mode, and it saves. It has a sign in thing. Also, you can save whatever subscriptions you have, and I was like, wow. I mean, why I have not been doing this, like from you know like I had so many ideas, and I would tell you to build these things, but now I think I can do it myself.
Much faster actually. Now we two can both work on different apps, so it's 2x faster. And with vibe coding is already 10x faster, so 12x faster.
And I think the vibe coding tools are getting better. I'm sure when if I was building this like couple of months before, it would not. I would have stuck like various places, but now it is really smooth. Like how I was building, I just had to tell what I wanted. There were some errors, but it was correcting it. It's really smart. Yeah, I think it's also a difference with the paid features. It gets really brilliant, isn't it?
In free plan of Bolt, it's so frustrating. Like what happens is I go and I put my like prompt in, and when I type the second prompt, it's like you have run out of credits, and I'm like,
Yeah, and there's another UK news out where they are spending a lot of money to get AI into school and colleges now in UK, and a lot of companies are also supporting this initiative. Yeah, and Microsoft and other great companies, big companies have joined in. And now with the MIT news coming in that if you're using ChatGPT, it is not great for your cognitive development. I don't know, but I think you like see. I've been hearing all these people who are into developing, right? Masad and Sam Altman has been always been asked this question, like, do you think that with you know products like ChatGPT, kids or it is going to it's not a great idea for young people because they start latching onto these things more, and then it's a loss for them because they will not be it's not going to be good for their cognitive development and all. And he always says that my kids are not going to be smarter than AI, and it's good that we learn how to use AI, right? And how to integrate AI and AI features, chatbot features is going to get very very common, and that's why Meta has been contemplating on getting their
OpenAI employees into this.
yeah, that's another story. So Sam Altman was doing this podcast with his brother, and he mentioned
Jack Altman.
yeah, and he mentioned how Meta is like really giving good signing bonuses to OpenAI employees to just join them, and that fight can get crazy. I don't think so we can really get away, but I think the challenge for us is only how are you used to how are you going to use the AI, right? Because if you're just going to use it for copying the assignments, that I mean, it's not a new thing. People have always copied assignments. I mean, I remember in our class, school time, one person would do the homework, the rest of us will copy, right? So, uh, because assignments used to be boring, right? There was nothing creative about it.
Yeah, even for coding, people says, oh, now he doesn't, like, they don't learn anything. Vibe coders, they just copy and paste. But I feel that like some of the old developers, they use Stack Overflow as their go-to thing.
And you have heard about that lead code thing, right? Like how interviewers had to use lead code to pass interviews. Like interviews would make sure that you have learned the lead code, and many engineers had to mug up those things. And the founder of Cluely AI, he came up with something where you can just see it answers for you. So now he's like it's a big challenge.
The big company was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and so like what is the relevance of all of this now? But these people are breaking the belief, the so old beliefs that we had, that education has to be in a certain way. I think, you know what, the more challenging part for all this is going to be, for example, now we have always depended on this particular way of studying, right? Doing the curriculum, finishing work like that. But now when AI comes, now the school used to charge you for all the books that you used to buy, the library they used to have. Now ChatGPT says, hey, this is the book available, right? You can learn from any author you want. So then what happens? You know, what happens? What do you do? The challenge for the educators increases, because they just don't have cannot just take some questions from book and give it to you, because children can just copy, right? So what are you going to how are you going to make it more interesting, more challenging, more problem based education, more project based education, where you're actually solving the problem, will always make more sense than anything else.